excited about this. You like Japanese food?
Oh, I love it.
And Italian food.
Yes.
Okay. If you like both combined, you're in luck.
Pasta Ramen, a Japanese-inspired Italian fusion food restaurant from Montclair, New Jersey, is hosting a pop-up in SoHo. So Pix 11's Karen Dillon has the lucky assignment. She gets to check it out and taste it. Come on. How lucky are you today?
Hi, good morning, Dan and Hazel. I have to tell you, this is an ultra exclusive pop-up. I was not able to, I'm not able to tell you guys where it is, just that it's in SoHo. But when I was coming up the elevator, I could smell the food. I've never had this mesh of Italian and Japanese cuisine, but it's called Wafu cuisine, and it's gaining a ton of popularity. As you mentioned there, Pasta Ramen has its own brick and mortar in Montclair, New Jersey, but they've been hosting pop-ups like this across the country, and now there is one here in SoHo, and it's actually going to expand to Long Island, to the Hamptons this summer. With more on that, I want to bring in James Beard-nominated chef Robbie Felice with more on that. So tell me, he's with Pasta Ramen and with this pop-up. So tell me what's happening here. This is an amazing space here in SoHo.
Yes, so we've transformed this space into one of our traditional omakase spaces. You know, we've traveled around the country and we're always looking for the coolest kind of unoriginal spaces to pop up in, and obviously, here's one of them, and here's our one in SoHo.
Amazing. Well, Caleb's going to give us a look at some of this space, the food here first, and then, you know, where people come in. Basically, you guys, twice a week, Sunday and Monday nights, about 12 lucky people get to come, and they get to eat Wafu cuisine. So with more on that, tell me about that. For someone who doesn't know, what is this mix of Japanese and Italian cuisine?
So it's basically Wafu Italian. What the word Wafu means in the style of Japanese. So we put that word Wafu in front of Italian, and you have in the style of Japanese Italian. I usually like to invite diners to imagine going over to Japan, sitting down in an Italian restaurant, having a Japanese chef prepare you Italian food. That's essentially what Wafu Italian is.
Or vice versa, I guess.
Or vice versa. Yeah, exactly.
Chef, okay, so what are we looking at? Because
so these are a few of our kind of luxury ingredients and dishes. This is our Japanese A5 Wagyu over here. We're basically dry aging it in-house. It's been on the menu since day one. This piece is about 80 days dry aged. Some of our summer black truffles that we're using, we're shaving them over a ramen dish. This is our A5 Wagyu dish, and here is our nudie. So we always write send nudes on everything. So our first pasta course, we're actually sending nudes.
Oh, interesting. And okay, so behind us right here, this is where, Caleb, I don't know if you want to show, this is where the people will come in. There's 12 seats, ultra exclusive pop-up, but there is that brick and mortar in Montclair, and you've had other pop-ups. So why, you know, if somebody can't get a ticket, I know you're sold out for this location. If somebody can't get a ticket, they can go to the Montclair location, but why did you want to do this pop-up when you have the brick and mortar?
So yeah, I mean, we didn't want to, you know, stop doing the omakase. The omakase is a fun way for, you know, me as a chef to still be able to cook, to, you know, be intimate with the diners. We get to hang out, you know. The Montclair location, you know, it's more of an a la carte restaurant. So to still be able to do the traditional pasta ramen, it's really cool to have our more common a la carte restaurant in Montclair, and then to still be able to do our tasting or our omakase and travel around with it. It's always fun to, you know, find new locations and meet new diners.
Totally. And so I know what's coming up next is you're going to be doing another pop-up this summer on Long Island. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we're really excited. You know, I think last summer as well, we were trying to get out to the Hamptons, so now we're actually going to be going out there. We have a really cool location, so I'm super excited to be out there for the end of the summer.
And where is it, and how can people get tickets?
So we are going to be in Watermill, secret location. So the way to get tickets is you can DM us on Instagram asking for the password, and few get lucky, few don't.
A few get lucky, a few don't. There you go, you guys. You may not be the luckiest person, but hopefully you are. You can go online now because it's going to be in July on Long Island. So go online, Pasta Ramen, and you can figure out how to get those lucky seats. But guess what? Hazel and Dan, you said it. I'm one of the lucky ones today because at 10 o'clock, I'm going to get to try some of this food.
I thought you were going to say, guess what? I'm sending
you
guys back
come
food.
back and check it out.
I thought you were going to say
So the 12 people for this particular...
I think it's a little exclusive for that.
But the 12 people for this pop-up have already been chosen? Is that how it works?
Well, actually, it started in April and in May, and it's only Sunday and Monday nights. So everybody, all the spots are filled till the end of May. So if you want to come, you're going to have to go to the brick and mortar in Montclair, New Jersey, or you're going to have to head to Long Island this summer.
How do you get in to the Montclair asking for a friend if you happen to live nearby? How do you get into the Montclair location?
I think that Robbie and I are becoming friends. I'll ask him.
Put in a good word.
Okay. Sounds like a
word.
plan.